During his re-election campaign, Donald Trump made a promise to enact sweeping tariffs on other countries and against China specifically. His plan includes a blanket 20% tariff on every U.S. trading partner and up to 60% on most goods imported from China. Here to talk more about the impact those could have is Colin Pope, the editor of the Austin Business Journal. Colin, welcome back. Thanks for being here.
Pleasure to be here.
You know, we are talking about those tariffs, and President-elect Trump has promised more of them are coming.
Yeah.
How are Austin businesses taking that news?
Businesses don't like change. The one thing that they do like is predictability, certainty.
Yeah.
And this is proposed big changes for them. So they don't know though how big of the changes, what it'll really do to them. So right now in a company's life cycle, about this time of the year, they want to nail down their budget for the coming year. And so I've talked to so many managers who are going to their purchasing manager and saying, do we need to buy more inventory to get ahead of this? Are we even going to be impacted on this? Do I need to budget 20% more for buying our products?
Right.
All those questions are unanswered, and it's throwing everybody for a loop.
Of course, we're still waiting to see what those will end up looking like whenever Trump takes the White House there. But who ends up paying these extra import taxes from tariffs?
Oh boy, largely folks like you and me at the end when we're at the cash register. Yeah. Now, I have talked to some businesses who see opportunities when they are hit by the tariffs. I talked to one gentleman who owns a chain of stores in town, and he said when the last Trump tariffs hit, they hit them. And what they did was they told customers, we're taking a big hit, but we're not going to pass those costs on to you. That kind of stuff builds customer loyalty and things. But then again, he did say, now Biden continued those tariffs, and I will say it's been several years now, and we have slowly crept those costs into the consumer prices. So
that's been kind of the residual effect from it.
It is. And if any tariffs are enacted, we consumers probably won't see it until maybe the earliest will be next summer.
All right. Well, so we'll have to track that too. But can businesses avoid cost increases by maybe striking up deals with American suppliers instead of those from overseas or other countries?
Maybe, but that's a tough call. The fact of the matter is there are a lot of people in the world who can live comfortably off of $20,000 salary a year. Asia, India, places like that. We are not one of those countries, and so when you're talking about paying workers in America, if you instead of a factory in India, and let's say it's in Round Rock now. Somebody in Round Rock's not going to take a $20,000 salary. That's going to go up, and consequently, whatever they're making, those costs are going to go up too. So you can look domestically, but it's really tough to beat the prices that you can find abroad.
Exactly. Well, as we're looking back in time just a little bit to Trump's first term, he did do a similar trade conflict that ended up playing out because of some of these tariffs between countries like China, for instance. So remind us what happened then, and maybe what was the effect that it had on farming here in the country? Yeah,
well, farming, a lot of things. I mean, retaliatory tariffs is what we were talking about. And, back then it involved things like soybeans. And so, we said, wait, we're going to tax you, foreigners more. And so what the foreigners said, hey, we're going to tax you Americans more, on your imports. And so, you had everybody go into their respective circles and bubbles, and, if I sold products to, let's say, China, and China fought back with those retaliatory tariffs like they did this next time around, Brazil, for instance, got a big share of America's pie when we started getting cut out of deals, and we got into those trade wars.
Well, of course, this is all speculative at this point, so we'll have to follow this up once the new administration begins.
We need that clarity. Yeah, whatever it is.
Colin Pope with the Austin Business Journal, thank you again for being with us.